Hi, this is Claudia from batesvision.com. I'm a Bates Method Vision Improvement teacher as well as a yoga tune-up and yoga teacher. Today I'm going to show you a little sequence that's a great tension release for the neck and the head. And we're going to use these balls. They're called yoga tune-up therapy balls, and they're great to release tension all over the body. So get one ball out of the tote, and we're going to start with the neck. So the big muscle that runs across the neck here, the one that's poking out right now, is the sternocleidomastoid, quite a mouthful. And this muscle is responsible for leaning the head sideways, leaning it forward, or turning your head when you're changing traffic lanes. So start by just leaning into the ball, and you already might feel some pain or tension or soreness. So find the spot that you feel needs the most work, and then you can start by spinning. So you're pinning the ball against the skin and then you're winding it up. So this really gets into the superficial fascia. Fascia is our connective tissue that we have all over our body, connecting everything: organs, muscles, ligaments, tendons, and bones. And while you do all this, make sure you take deep abdominal thoracic breath, meaning inhale all the way from the belly all the way to the chest. So the more oxygen we get into our head and neck, the better for our eyes, for everything in the body. So, and then when you do this, you can start by turning your head no. So you're turning it sideways, and then you really feel that muscle kicking in. Ooh. And then turn the head up and down as if you're saying yes. So there's really no wrong way to do it. You can do circles, whatever feels good, and then find another spot and start by leaning into the muscle and really relax your shoulders. So I don't want to take up all the time here, but so work everything in your neck, every spot that feels sore. And then we're going to move on to the jaw. And the big muscle here is the masseter. It's the strongest muscle in our body. And a lot of us carry tension in our jaw. So you can again start by just leaning into the ball. And you can also do this on the floor, laying down, having a yoga block or some books underneath the ball. And that's a lot more intense than doing it at your desk. So find a spot, right at the hinge of the jaw. This is often where there's a lot of tightness. And you can start by rolling the ball like up and down. It's almost like a rope in my right side here. And breathe. And then you can move it this way. And you can also do that spinning action. And don't worry, it doesn't look that pretty, but your skin is really resilient. That feels good. And then you can add some motion. So keep that spot. Either you pin it and spin it, or you just press against it. And you open and close the jaw. And you can feel the action of that masseter. For me this is really intense, especially on the right side. I carry a lot of tension here. And last but not least, we're going to work on the temporalis, the temples. It's another muscle. It's also involved in when you open and close your jaw. So you can use this technique called sustained compression, just letting the head really get into the ball. Breathe, and then you can do the same thing. You can either roll the ball back and forth, or you can keep the ball in the hand in place and just roll your head no, move it no or yes. And again, also you can try the spinning. Wow, I feel a big difference between my two sides. It's really crazy. So now you would do the other side, and this is something you can do at your desk during your lunch break. It's a great release for tension, and we all carry tension. Our head weighs about 5 kilos, 10 to 12 pounds. So a lot of us, when we work on the computer, we have the head forward or backward, and it's a lot of strain on our neck and the upper trapezius, as well as the head overall. And all this affects our eyesight. I have a longer post about this on my blog, so please read it. It's batesvision.com. Goodbye for now.